The West Yorkshire Playhouse with Tony Harrison, who's closed the Leeds Big Bookend Festival this evening with a fantastic recital of some of his poetry. Tony, it's good to be here with you. I just want to ask you a question. A lot of the themes in your poetry are about sort of roots, identity, belonging, your childhood, the influences you had, the education. You recited a couple from the School of Eloquence tonight about what happened to you with the relationship with your parents. Those are some of the major themes in your works. Why do you think you've drawn on those so much and they've meant so much to you?
Well, I wanted to ask myself how I became a poet. Why was it a poet more than anything else? And partly it was because I was aware that I came from an inarticulate background. So the idea of being articulate was very precious. So that I wanted to acquire that articulation, and the most articulate form of language is poetry.
Yeah.
And it was partly my uncles who were almost deaf and dumb, the others stammered, and my father was very reticent. All of them gave me an impulse to want to acquire language.
And just one final question. Tonight you were presented at the end with a T-shirt that said "Made in Leeds," which I thought was absolutely. And the question nowadays, if somebody says to you, because I know you've lived away from Leeds for a long time, if somebody says to you, Tony, where are you from? Is there still an unequivocal answer?
I still say I'm originally from Leeds, and it's still there in everything that I've done. It's in me. It's in my bloodstream.
And is that? Does that relate? I mean, if someone said,
I've lived all over the world. I've worked all over the world, but I still feel a great kinship.
And is home where you live physically, or is home something in your heart?
Well, it's both. I mean, I have where I live physically is very important to me, because I've written a lot in one house I've lived in for about 40 odd years. So that's in Newcastle, and places become very important to me quite quickly, but I always get incredibly moved when I come back to Leeds.
Tony, thank you very much.